Hello everyone. So this is the continuation of Pameron's report, which is the stages of creative process based on Wallace 1926, Botella 2018, and Selder Smith 2015. So, mana siya og report sa preparation. So, ang ako ari is ang incubation and intimation. So, what is incubation and intimation? Subconscious involuntarily thinking, letting the mind resting in soak in the idea while being distracted to other things. So, it's kuan pod, ya ang sample task is let time pass, do other tasks, and do not think about it too much. Play games, storytelling, and other activities that are not directly connected to what they are working on. So, kaning incubation or intimation, it is where like after nimo naka-prepare og context, like for example sa preparation, naka-prepare na ka na kay concept, and human nimo ana is imo na siyang biyaan na sa artist og magbuhat siya laing mga buluhaton nga dili connected sa iya ang gibuhat like sa art. So nagsayaw siya or nag-unsa man kanya, nagbasa siya, nagdula siya. But ang iya ang utok is naa ra gihapon dito, wala na po tuloy iyang hunahuna dito sa art nga iya ang gibuhat kagahapon or kanusa ba kaha, no? So that is incubation information. So subconsciously kanang murag wala lang involuntarily thinking wala ra nimo siya tuyogon na bitaw nga maabot na siya sa imo ang mind nga nagyunahon ra nimo siya. And another is insight illumination. So the description here is the aha moment where the idea moves to the conscious thinking, an instant flash that cannot be forced. So the simple stage or simplified stage is gitawag siya og planning. So sample task po niya, this is an instantaneous whatsoever event that happens on its own. So kaning insight or illumination is murag nakakuan ka og idea like ano di siya, aha, like that. Nga, for example, after you thinking, after nag-incubate ka, syempre, maabot na yun diha ang insight. Dapat inaani dito siya dapat. No? So, mo na siya ang illumination or insight during the aha moment. Karon na kay bagong idea ba nga ning abot sa imong nahuna. Mo na siya ang insight or illumination. So another is verification. It is also part of simplified stage. Kani siya, gitawag siya og planning ang kaning verification or evaluation. Choosing the idea, this is where the divergent and convergent thinking comes into play. Trying out what works and what does not, and figuring out if the idea is valid or not. So kani siya verification. Ang sample task niya, select materials and techniques that will work best. And also consult with peers and teachers for feasibility and validation of idea. And the last is specific plan on how to complete the artist process. So kaning verification is you have to verify your art, you have to evaluate your art if okay na ba na siya, nga nindot na ba na siya, na ba kay usbo na. So also kaning verification pwede po ka diari ka nga stage mag-enhance sa color, na kay i-add nga color para mag-blend ang iya ang kuan ang so tawagan na ang paint or ang the harmony of your art is mag-blend siya, especially the contrast, adjust color contrast, proportions or details to achieve better harmony and impact. So that is verification. The artist examines and refines the idea of artwork. So the last stage is synthesis or creation. So the description here is putting the idea into a concrete artistic output. So the word output, so you have to produce your art. So ang simplified stage ani niya is production. And the sample task is creating the artwork and art production. So this stage is the artist produced its or his final art. So that is the stages, no? Stages of creative process. Next, let's proceed to Banawi Rice Terraces 2017 by Jeremy Tan, acrylic on canvas. So, we already familiar. I know nga familiar na kaayo ta sa Banawi Rice Terraces. So, as you can see here in the picture na yung sa kabata, nga ang giingon dari the book stated that this kid is naglingkod siya sa wheelchair. So, while siya nag-sketch. So, how to become a creative artist, no? We can sa ani nga sample nga creative jud kayo ang bata nga dili na to makita sa iyang drawing ba nga katong mga typical landscape lang sa Banami Terraces, inani siya kanindot, inani ang porma niya. But sa iya ang drawing is gimo na niya siyang rainbow ug butangan niya og balay dito sa tuktok sa bungtod, like that. So ang yang pagka-create yang gi-apply ang yang pagka-creative as a kid. So he chose to paint the rice terraces because he used to live in Ifugao Mountain Province. So, iyaan siyang gidraw kahit taga dito man po siya. He used to live there. Okay? So, adaptations were made by tilting the canvas so that he can reach the areas for sketching while on a wheelchair. So, mo na siya. Ang art niya. Okay, let's proceed to how to promote creativity in the classroom. So how we are going to promote creativity in the classroom? The first is one way to practice creativity is to force yourself to think outside the box. So to force yourself to think outside the box, it is all about thinking beyond the reality. Gilantaw nimo ang usa ka for an example, gihatagan mo og project sa inyong sa inyong teacher nga namoy subject, so dapat ka na inyong sunon and also i-drawing or i-paint ba kaha. So that is thinking, dili lang diha tama nang imo ang i-draw, but napug kay dapat idagdag to become kanang para mahimo siya nga creative artwork. So that is thinking outside the box. Like dili lang ka diha taman mag-think ba, you think beyond your thinking, like thinking about thinking, sakto ba na? Thinking about thinking beyond reality. So next is most teachers think that creativity cannot be taught directly. Rather, some people are just born with the talent, grow up in an environment conducive and nurturing it. So, of course, creativity is not taught by the teacher. It is not taught wala siya gitudlo sa mga teacher, and every teacher kay everyone knows that we have our individual's ability, we have our own uniqueness, we have our own creativity. So nilang jud nato siya ipagawas, no? Need lang ni teacher nga sa tawagan na tudluan or tabangan siya para mapagawas ang iyang creativity. So, of course, teacher cannot be taught creativity directly. So, it is kanang nanasatuan ni siya. It is inborn to ourselves, and of course, we are grow up in an environment conducive to nurturing it. Of course, nakadepende po na siya sa atong environment kung yun sa puta nila pag-atiman. And next is creativity entails freedom to think. So creativity entails freedom to think, of course, without thinking, no? I do believe that critical thinking is very helpful to become creative. No, kay kung wala tay critical thinking, dili ta maka-come up og new idea to become creative, like that. So we have our freedom to think. We can think whatever it is, or we can think bisag unsa nga gusto na tong hunahon to para lang mahimong creative ang ato ang art. So we are talking about art, by the way. So last is teachers should encourage this in the early grades so that students won't be afraid to express themselves through art. So of course, naman jud ta sa elementary, we are molding our children, we are molding our students, our pupils to become a better person in the future. So of course, we are the foundation of kita ang foundation sa mga estudyante. So as a teacher, we should encourage the early grades nga magbuhat sila og mga butang nga makapa-express sa ila ang kaugalingon, like through art, like daghan magklase sa art, like dancing, singing, painting, drawing, sketching, etc. nga pwede nato mapaboost sa ila ang confident para makatabang punta sa ila in the future, di ba? Para dili sila mahadlok i-express ang ilang kaugalingon ba, like that. And let's proceed to strategies for adaptation. So ideation is generating new ideas. The word idea, you're generating new ideas from your idea. Like ideation. So the word ideation, it's your idea. You create new idea para sa usa ka butang. Next is creativity is quite a challenge to teach in the art room because the teacher cannot directly teach how to be creative but can only provide opportunities to develop it. So of course, it is very difficult to teach creativity sa mga bata kung wala ta kabalo kung sa ilang capabilities, but we can also give opportunities para ma-boost na ang ilaang self, ma-boost na to ang ilaang pagka-creative, mahatagan na to panahon kung unsa jud ang ilang capabilities as themselves, like that. So yeah, it is a challenge, but kay kasabay na sayod sa mga bata sa mga capabilities sa mga bata kung dili ta mo provide og mga opportunities para mapagawas ang ilang pagka-creative as a person. The next is adaptation. Let a student modify or alter a small aspect of the work, adding own input, one idea at a time. So kaning adaptation, it is modify. So the word modify, so ang ilang ikuha lang nila kanang, for example, maghatag ko sa ila og sketchbook nga naanay drawing dito, and sila na bahala out of say, like for an example kanang sa Apple, pwede na nila kung ang mga bata man jud is dili na sila kayo kakuan sa mga colors, so pwede na nila koloran og rainbow, pwede po na nila koloran og bisag unsa nga color nga pwede nila i-modify ang Apple into a creative art. So mao na siya ang adaptation. So next, na ako'y ikuan po sa inyo, i-share sa inyo ang ang sa tawag ani new words or quote baka ni siya, or usa ni siya nga na-mention sa book ni Austin Kleons, Still Like an Artist atong 2015. So ana siya day, the one shouldn't just steal the style, rather steal the thinking behind the style. So nindot siya nga art, no, ay nindot siya nga words or nga quote nga iya ang na-mention diadto sa iya ang book. You're not just going to steal the style of the art, rather we should steal the thinking behind the style. So thank you everyone, God bless, have a great day, and thank you so much for listening. And the continuation of this report should be ay kanang i-report ni Joanna, and thank you so much for listening. Bye everyone.